Und willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Trails from Zero. Wir sehen uns am Auto wieder, würde ich mal sagen. So.
What's your plan? I still have a bit of time before I need to go back. Need a ride anywhere?
Let me think. If you're offering, we might as well take you up on it. A call? Sorry, give me a minute. Kinda weird time for someone to ring. Hello, this is Lloyd Bannings, Special Support Section. Wahrscheinlich Fran, ne? Yeah.
It's Fran. Where are you guys right now?
Oh, we're actually in the tunnel on Mines Mountain Path right now. We just finished investigating some ruins in the area with your sister.
Oh, Neue was telling me about that earlier. Were you able to safely complete your investigation?
Yeah, at least for now anyway. Do you want me to hand her the phone? She's right here.
No, that's okay. If I needed to talk to her, I would have just called her Enigma. Actually, there's someone who'd like to ask the SSS a question or two.
Oh sure, who is it, a citizen?
Not quite, it's the mayor of Mainz. It sounds like he needs a consultation with your team.
Aber er hätte doch einfach nur in diesen Tunnel kommen müssen. Er hätte nicht den ganzen Weg nach Crossbell machen müssen. Oh really? This doesn't happen very often. Did he give you any details?
Apparently, one of the locals from Mainz went to visit Crossbell City, but he hasn't returned for several days. At least that's what I gathered from everything he told me.
That sounds a little concerning. Alright, we're already near Mainz, so we'll pay Mayor Bixen a visit. Fortunately for us, your sister can give us a ride there.
Don't be afraid to work it to the bone. I'll go ahead and contact the mayor to let him know you're coming in advance.
Okay. Ich dachte jetzt, er hockt bei uns im Gebäude rum, aber nein, der wartet in Mainz auf uns. Das macht ja schon deutlich mehr Sinn.
Was that Fran?
Yeah, she called to tell us about a new request. Let's give a short summary of what Fran said. I see. Mayor Bixen submitted a support request. Someone visited the city and has yet to return home. May as well head over and hear the story straight from the man himself. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Alright, Sergeant Major, could you take us to Mainz?
Leave it to me.
Wir dürfen uns das jetzt aber tatsächlich noch aussuchen, oder? Nein, wir können nur zum Mainz Mining Village fahren. Okay. Haben wir gar keine andere Wahl.
Alright, we made it.
I'm always impressed by how much faster we travel with your car. Let's hurry and ask the town mayor for details on the case. Sounds good, man. If I remember correctly, it was the house in the back of town. Ja, so lange ist es ja nicht her, dass wir das letzte Mal hier waren, oder? Sind Joshua und Stelle eigentlich auch immer noch da? Ich guck nochmal bei Bäckerei vorbei. So. Talk. Kann ich ein Rezept von dir haben oder so? Kimmy, sorry, but could you bring me you know what from the shelf?
Okay, just 1 second.
Can't you see that I'm busy? What do you need? Ich dachte schon, jetzt kriege ich ein Rezept von ihm oder so. Kann man Rezepte auch kaufen? Mir fehlt nämlich noch ein Rezept. Was ist das? Protective Helmet. Wäre was für Lloyd, aber ich hab so wenig Mirror. Orbit Stereo. An entertainment orbit. Insert recording quartz for music. Decoration for Lloyd's room. 10.000. Uff. Uff. Das ist teuer. Ich möchte aber irgendwann noch all diese Sachen auch kaufen. Ich weiß nur nicht, wann die letzte Gelegenheit dazu ist. Hier ist nur ein ganz normales Haus. Ja, ich war hier ja schon mal. Ich gucke mal, ob Joshua und Stelle noch da sind. Die waren ja hier. Oder? Ne, die waren in Amerika, die waren gar nicht hier. Jetzt habe ich mich vertan. Kein Wunder, dass sie nicht da sind. Sie waren nicht hier. Excuse me, it's the special sports section.
Ah, yes, yes. I've been waiting for you all. Apologies for making you come all this way. Truth be told, I intended to go to see you in the city, but...
Please don't worry about that. We were in the area, so stopping by wasn't an inconvenience or anything. So, would you mind to explain the support request to us?
Of course, please take a seat.
I'll pour you some tea. Just 1 second.
I see. In summary, one of your miners, Guns, traveled to Crossbell City almost 2 weeks ago and hasn't been back since?
Yes, precisely. You see, he's a gambler at heart.
Den haben wir auch schon mal gesehen im Casino.
People have even told me that he would go to the city's entertainment district on weekends to gamble at the casino.
The fact that he hasn't contacted anyone for 2 whole weeks has us worried. Everyone around town is wondering where he's gone or if something happened to him.
Na, vielleicht hat er sich von den falschen Leuten Geld geliehen. That's definitely strange. There may be some specific reason he hasn't returned, such as being involved in an accident.
At the very least, I hope he wasn't attacked by the monsters that have started to appear on the city outskirts.
What if the miner is just a damn good gambler? The guy could make a killing in the casino if he plays his cards right. If I were him and that happened, I'd be chillin' in Michelin with a drink in the one hand and the other around a pretty lady's waist.
Yeah, I doubt that's the case. For starters, he isn't you. Randy makes a valid point about gambling, though. We cannot ignore the possibility, dass er gewonnen hat und keinen Bock mehr hat zu arbeiten jetzt.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I don't see that happening.
Why's that? You said he loves to gamble. Are there any other relevant qualities about him we should know of?
Well, Guns is the least serious person I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, but while he may love gambling to death, he's absolutely horrible at it. On top of that, he's got the luck of a man who would kneel over from a splinter. Every time he comes home, his wallet is as dry as a desert.
I see.
In that case, he might make some cash in the lottery, but without any real skill, I doubt he'd win much in a poker game.
Perhaps he took out a sum of Mira and ran off before the loan sharks could catch him. Well, that's another possibility to consider. Ich sag ja, er hat sich von den falschen Leuten Geld geliehen.
That was actually one of the scenarios we considered before you arrived. Though if that was true, I think we would have heard from him by now.
Understood. Mayor Bixen, you can leave finding Guns to us. For now, we'll start with investigating the casino and other places he may have visited. Revershed zum Beispiel.
Thank you, Lloyd. I'll leave this matter in your hands then.
Oder Eiyuu.
If you learn anything, could you contact my house by phone?
Of course, sir. Let me write down your phone number while I'm here. Guck mal, es ist schon dunkel geworden. Das wollte ich nicht. Immer diese Tasten, die ich aus Versehen drücke. It's already evening. It's probably about time we head back to Crossbell City. We will need to gather more information before the day is done, so yes, we should return before it gets dark. Could you give us a ride, Noel?
Yes, of course. Hop in and we'll move out.
Gibt's hier nicht noch irgendwo ein Rezept zu holen? Ich frage gerade mal, ob der vielleicht noch ein Rezept hat hier drin. Oder hier unten. Hast du ein Rezept? Guns really must really suck at gambling. Whenever he gets wasted here, that's all he ever complains about. I don't want to hear every hand he's ever lost, you know? Komm schon, gib mir ein Rezept. We had those monster attacks and now one of our miners has gone missing. Hard to believe all this craziness has happened in the span of a few months. Hopefully, this isn't a sign of things to come. Ich will doch nur ein Rezept haben. Na dann. Dann bleibt wohl nichts anderes übrig, als zurück nach Crossbell zu fahren. Diese chillige Musik. Guck mal, es ist noch nicht dunkel, aber der Himmel sieht ziemlich bedrohlich aus, so rot.
Thanks for your help today, everyone. Trust me, I plan to return the favor as soon as I can.
I think you're giving us too much credit here, Sergeant Major.
Yeah, dude. We should be thanking you for inviting us on this crazy adventure.
Guys, about what happened in the temple, I think we should contact Crossbell's Cathedral and have them sort things out from here on out. I concur. If the ruins are in fact related to an artifact, our hands are tied.
Right, that would make it the church jurisdiction. Either way, I'll discuss things with the deputy commander and figure out what to do. So, are you guys going to start asking around the city now?
Yep, starting with the casino. Could you contact us if the CGF learns anything?
About guns, you mean? Of course. Anyway, I'll let you guys get back to work. Good luck.
You too, Noel.
Können wir denn jetzt die Stadt auch noch verlassen? Und selbst zur Kirche gehen zum Beispiel? Well then, ready to stop by the casino? Remember, we don't have too much time to waste. Randy ist doch immer bereit, ins Casino zu gehen. Let's go, there's still a lot we don't know about guns.
Well, what are we waiting for? To the entertainment district!
Okay, wir gehen sogar schon von alleine dahin. Ich wollte hier ja sowieso noch mein ganzes Geld verspielen.
About time for business at the casino to really pick up. You guys ready? Let's find ourselves a miner and hit the slots too.
We're only going to be doing one of those things, Randy. Considering we aren't undercover, there's absolutely zero reasons for us to play. Agreed. Anyway, let's just stick with questioning employees and customers. Perhaps that will lead to some clue about Guns' whereabouts.
Yeah, bunch of killjoys.
Guck mal, da ist doch der Blackjack-Tisch. Ich frage mich, ob wir jetzt einfach trotzdem spielen können. Komm, ich spiele jetzt einfach trotzdem. Play Blackjack. Können wir, okay. Aber das mache ich offscreen. Oh, you wanna know about Guns? You should probably talk to the owner about him. He's usually up for a chat over at the bar. Eigentlich wollte ich mir gerade noch Münzen kaufen. Ah, okay, ich wollte mir... Komm, ich fange an mit 10 Münzen. Yeah. So, und jetzt spiele ich offscreen so lange, bis ich genug habe, um mir das Mishi-Plush-Toy für Tio zu kaufen. Ne, das ist gar nicht für Tios Room. Das Dart-Set. Ich kann nur das Dart-Set für, also ich brauche 1000 Medals dafür. Die versuche ich jetzt einfach zu kriegen. Guck mal, hier gibt es einen King Burger. Der kommt aber nicht von Burger King. So, das mache ich offscreen aber. So, ich habe mich gerade entschieden, dass ich das jetzt nicht mache in der Aufnahme, sondern wirklich dann außerhalb der Aufnahme nochmal. Das dauert einfach zu lang. Bist du der Owner?
Good evening, everyone. Have you all come to play with Randy?
No, not today.
We actually wanna ask you something. Missing? That's preposterous! He came here earlier. Guy managed to make a killing too.
Wait, really? And he was winning, you say? Come on, Drake, you must be thinking of someone else, right? You see, we're looking for a miner from mines. I doubt he was the skill or he has the skill or intuition needed to stay afloat here. I assure you, I know the man. It all started about 2 weeks ago. It had been a while since I last saw him, but I swear it was like he was a completely different person. Thanks to him, my dealers are in the middle of a losing streak. We've lost almost 500,000 Mira to him now. Also doch. 500,000? That is an exorbitant amount of money. There's no friggin' way, man. He's gotta be cheating, right? As I'm sure you know, we are professionals. If someone was cheating, we would notice. Besides, he not only has shown incredible talent, but miraculously good luck as well. Everybody here would like to know how in the world he turned into a gambling phenom. Interesting. This is quite different from the story Mayor Bixen gave us. Excuse me, sir. Apparently Gans hasn't returned to mines yet. Do you have any idea where he's staying? Oh yes! Last I heard, he's staying at the hotel across the street, a Millennium Hotel, now the deluxe suite on the top floor, no less. Well, I guess he does have the mirror for it. Seriously though, that place is crazy expensive. In any case, I'm surprised we were able to find him this easily. Likewise, we should go and pay him a visit. Interessant. Auf ins Millennium Hotel. It's already nighttime. We need to go and speak with Gans. Right, let's head over to the hotel. The VIP rooms are on the top floor. Imagine hitting the jackpot and living the baller life in a 5-star hotel. Damn, I'm jealous as hell. Focus on the problem at hand, Randy. Genau. Es gibt doch eigentlich gar kein Problem, wenn er doch jetzt glücklich ist. Aber ich denke mal, dass es kein normales Glück ist oder so, sondern dass es durch irgendein Artefakt oder so vielleicht herbeigeführt wurde. Das ist er doch nicht, oder? Doch. Is that you, Randy? Oh my, long time no see. Pleasure seeing you again. Who the hell are you people? Excuse us, we're with the CBD. You must be Gans from mines. That's right. I meshed away before? Ja, wir haben euch vor den Wölfen gerettet damals. Have we? I recognize this man. Did we not save him from the warhounds during the mines incident? Oh, you're right. Genau, der Typ war das. That indeed was him. I remember now. You're those kids from way back when, ain't ya? So, what you want? Well, we received a request from the Mayor of Mines. A request to track you down. The Mayor's looking for me? What for? Come on, man, you've been here for like 2 weeks without contacting anyone, yeah? Everyone's all worried about you. They thought you went missing. As such, we were requested to find you. Okay. Well, you found me. Congrats. So can you go ahead and buzz off now? Huh? I ain't ever going back to that hellhole for as long as I live. Why is that? For what reason? Ain't it obvious? I'm the greatest gambler this state has ever seen. And it ain't just my killer skill at the tables. Oh yeah, Lady Luck is my bitch too. Who the hell would want to go back to mines just to swish rocks all day long? Wait a second. Watch it. Are you sure that's what you want? Everybody's worried sick about you. You could at least contact the mayor and give him some peace.
Shut up! Just shut up! You can't order me around like this, kid. One more round at boss, it will be off to Michelin for me. Hey, ladies. How about a check you to that fancy schmancy resort this weekend? You can pick whatever you want from those boutiques they got too. Bills on me.
Wow, really? We can't wait to go. Ich weiß nicht, wie lange sein Vermögen noch halten wird, wenn er das so rausschmeißt.
Ain't much we can do about him. Dude's way too full of himself.
Yeah, you're probably right. Regardless, we're still obligated to inform the mayor of the situation. Vielleicht ist er auch einfach ausgetauscht worden durch jemand anderen, der nur so ähnlich aussieht. It's not our right to force him to return to Mainz. Indeed, it was his own conscious decision. Ja, wie conscious die war, weiß ich nicht, wenn er so besoffen ist. What's on your mind, Lloyd? You look like something's bothering you. Yeah, so here's the thing. He was just an amateur gambler who played casually. I doubt he's nearly lucky or sharp enough to be good. Yet somehow he's suddenly on multiple winning streaks. No matter how I analyze the situation, it doesn't add up. That's true.
Yeah, that sure sounds fishy to me. You think he'd tell me all his tricks if I butter him up with a few drinks?
Are you not already a skilled gambler, Randy?
Only when I'm on a hot streak, my friend. Not a chance in hell I'd pull off wins for 2 consecutive weeks and win $500,000 Mira. Pretty sure you'd only be able to pull that off if you were as skilled as Jack.
Ist Jack nicht der aus Trails in the Sky the Third? Jack's a fictional character, Randy. Oh, the heck, you guys were still around.
What? Take it down a notch, sweet cheeks. Can I ask you two, honey, something real quick? I'm just a little curious about this Guns fellow in there.
Go right ahead. Ooh, what is it? Is he involved in some sort of crime?
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. Just wondering if he's always been such an arrogant jackass. Even with the few drinks he had, he laid the attitude on a bit thick, huh?
Yeah, I can see what you mean. It's true that he wasn't nearly as cocky when he first started gambling. But as time went on, his victories began to feed his ego. Though we adjust his tests, so we don't really mind.
Yeah, I see.
So it's safe to say that the arrogance wasn't stemming from alcohol, right? Personality aside, that man is something else. It's almost as if he could see through the cards while they were laid down. He must have razor-sharp senses. No kidding, it's totally insane to be honest. He even won straight-up bets at the roulette table too. You think he can read the dealer's mind? Beim Roulette gibt's aber keine Mind zu readen, weil das ist doch wirklich zufällig, wo die Kugel landet. That does sound impressive. Sounds more like a superpower than being perceptive.
Damn it! Why couldn't ideas have blessed me with such wonderful talents?
Anyway, that's about all we know about guns. Are we good to get back to work?
Yep, you've been real helpful. Think I'll come see you cuties again when I get some free time around here?
I won't get my hopes up, but I'll be waiting for you. Anyway, I'm going to go back to work now. Na dann, viel Spaß dabei. In any case, we should convey this information to the mayor. Yeah, give me a second, I'll call him. Lloyd pulled out Mayor Bixen's phone number and dialed it.
Hello, this is Bixen speaking.
Good evening, sir. This is Lloyd Bannings from the SSS.
Oh, so you've called. Were you able to find any information on guns?
Well, about that, Lloyd explained everything that happened to Mayor Bixen.
I am finding it hard to believe that such a thing has happened.
A man like Guns striking riches from gambling and living in a luxury hotel? We tried to reason with him, but he refuses to return to mines. So we figured the least we could do was report the situation to you. Oh no, you've done exemplary work. If this is truly the case, then I shall make my way to the city tomorrow and speak with Guns directly. Thank you for your hard work. We're just doing our job, sir. If we can be of further assistance, then please don't hesitate to contact us again. We'll keep helping if we can. Thank you. I'll be counting on you all.
What did the mayor say?
Well, he was definitely surprised about Guns. He said he'd be coming to Crossbell City tomorrow so he can speak to him. Doubt there's a better man for the job, to be honest. What's wrong, Tio? You've been quiet for a while now. Is something bothering you? No, not particularly. It was a long day, so I'm feeling a bit fatigued. No kidding, investigating those ruins earlier took a toll on me. Ja, und seitdem ist sie so ruhig, oder?
The sun has already set, so perhaps we should return home. Kia is awaiting our return, right?
Indeed she is. It is as if my exhaustion is completely erased when I see her smile. I don't know if I'd go that far. I do get what you mean, though. Jeez, talk about a group of doting parents, huh? Let's hurry on home to see our little kiddo. Okay. Auf nach Hause zu Kiddo. Nein, noch weiter runter. Noch weiter runter. Und dann raus. Kann ich da auch... Ne, ich kann da auch nicht hinreisen jetzt. Schnellreise ist gerade nicht verfügbar. Back Alley. So. Kann ich hier... Kriege ich hier vielleicht noch ein Rezept von dem Film? It's already night. Kia should be waiting for us. Okay. Come on, no detours.
Good idea. Besides, we already finished all of our required work for the day.
Ich dachte mir, vielleicht bekomme ich ja noch ein Rezept in genau dem Laden, für das ich für die ich die Peculiar Dishes machen sollte. Da ist sie. Phew, we're home.
You're back! Yay!
I wish I could be as full of energy as you always are, Kia.
Yep, I'm always ready to roll! You're late. Was there a lot of work today?
More or less.
Bet we would have keeled over if we didn't have that nice car to drive round in. I second that.
Hey, Tio! You look super tired. Are you alright?
Yes, I'll be fine. After all, seeing your cute face has re-energized my batteries, Kia. Kia?
Since I'm so full of energy, I don't mind sharing some with you.
Ah, that's Kia for you. Never seen medicine that potent.
Perhaps a Kia hug is stronger than a Wonder Drug.
Thank you, Kia. I think I'm sufficiently recharged.
I'm glad.
Come to think of it, is the chief not home yet, Kia?
The chief? Oh, he's over in his office. A visitor came by and he's still talking with him.
Was für ein Visitor? A visitor? That's pretty rare, considering the time.
Do you remember what he looked like?
He's an old man with a big beard. He kinda reminds me of a bear.
Ah, also der Grimwood.
I think the chief called him something like a lawyer.
Oh, Mr. Grimwood's here. Why is he stopping by so late?
Shall we go greet him while we have the opportunity?
I will leave all that to you. I'm on kitchen duty tonight. You alright with cooking for everyone? If you want, I could take over for you tonight. No, I already made preparations for dinner earlier. It should be almost ready. Kia, hold on for just a little while longer, okay?
Oh, Tio, can I help you get the food ready?
You want to? Well then, you'll be my sous-chef. Ja, dann macht Kehrt da wieder was ganz Besonderes draus. Und wie geht's dir so Zeit? This guy's napping without a care in the world. Well, at this point, I'm not too surprised. Aber ohne Tio können wir das ja gar nicht übersetzen. Sorry, please wait a moment. I'll get everything up and running. Ah, wait. You don't need to be in such a rush, Tio. We'll all help out later. Very well. I'll be counting on you all.
Helping, helping! Thought dinner should be ready in just a little bit, I think.
Da sind sie, die beiden. Excuse us. Hey, what took you so long? Oh, sorry to be intruding when it's so late. So it was Mr. Grimwood after all. It's not every day you decide to visit us. Yes, well, I had some matters to discuss with Sergei. Since I was in the neighborhood, I took the opportunity to stop by. Matters to discuss? Yeah, I cut to the heart of it. It's about Kia's identity. Aha. Oh, then did you guys figure anything out? Unfortunately not. It seems a request was also submitted to the guild, but I, at Sergei's behest, explored another possibility. Unfortunately, it wasn't... No. Actually, I'm pleased to say the possibility I looked into was a bust. You were happy it was a bust? Right. It was pertaining to a story several years back. There were multiple cases of child abductions, primarily being focused in the Calvert Republic. Child abductions? Horrible! I omit the more unnecessary detail, but it was a pretty massive scandal, because Calvert wasn't the only country targeted. An international investigation team was created to get to the bottom of things. Each country's army, police forces, the Bracer Guild, you name it, everyone cooperated to put an end to that mess. That's crazy. It's the first I've heard of it. Same here. Since it was kept under wraps, it must have been pretty damn serious. Yes. Eventually the case was closed. Due to its nature, in the end, the case was treated as strictly confidential. Only reason I know about it is because I was involved, serving as an advisor. Please hold on a second. You're saying there's a chance Kia could be one of the victims from this whole abduction incident? I thought the same thing, so I searched through the case records again. To my relief, I wasn't able to find any children who matched Kia's description. For the record, the man responsible for those horrors were almost all arrested, and the rest committed suicide. Today, I simply came to inform Sergei of my findings. I see. I'm relieved that Kia wasn't a part of that, but the fact that it actually happened... I would have ended up telling you about all this eventually. Anyway, we're back to square one with Kia. Well, no skin off your back, off our back, right? Just gotta keep looking after the kiddo until we find one of her relatives. Right. I'd appreciate it if you kept sheltering the child here. But in case we can't end up finding a relative, we should consider entrusting her to a foster family or to a church orphanage. Hold on. But... You all need to wrap your heads around those possibilities. Adopting a kid and properly raising them, that's not something you can jump into half-assed. No matter how adorable she may be. That might be true. It's probably a bit more difficult than taking a stray kitten or something. I'm sorry, everyone. Sounds like I brought down the mood a bit. You all just returned from a long day of work, correct? I imagine you have a report to finish, so it's about time I excuse myself. No, please wait. The truth is there's something we were planning on consulting you about. Oh, with me? Yes, actually, Lloyd explained the situation with the missing miner to Sergei and Mr. Grimwood. So you were working on a missing persons case. Sounds like a job for the SSS, alright. It didn't seem like anything illegal was going on, so we just left him how he was. I wonder if we should have tried a little harder to get him to go home. Well, that's a complicated question. If a bracer tried to, there's a possibility that he'd listen to reason or at least negotiate, but if a police officer tried to pull that move, odds are that the whole situation would turn into a giant fiasco. It's an exceedingly fine line. I was afraid you'd say that. The guy is old enough to make his own decisions, so unfortunately, it's none of our business. If he were just some brat, we could have given him a spanking and taken him home. So wie du das bei Walt mal machen wolltest? That's true. However, you mentioned he gained gambling skills, luck and intuition like he was a different man. Yeah. Ian, something about this rub you the wrong way. Well, it might just be a coincidence, but lately 2 other similar stories have come to my attention. No kidding? You're telling me there's not 1 but 3 lucky bastards who hit the jackpot? No. It's a bit different. The stories I heard about involve a stockbroker who works for a securities firm and the manager of a trading company. Recently, both companies sustained heavy losses and were almost in the red, but in the last few days, they seem to have experienced an incredible rebound. I could hardly believe it until I saw the numbers. Especially that stockbroker. Story goes that he bought and sold stocks with unprecedented luck and intuition, as if he could see the future. That sounds pretty familiar. Das hat alles mit Geld zu tun. Don't worry, I'm sure it's only a coincidence. From what I've heard, their attitudes have changed in addition to their skills. They've supposedly become extremely arrogant. That tidbit piqued my interest. That's definitely strange. Ist das vielleicht ein Fluch? Hey, Ian. Any chance you know the backgrounds of these 2? Not yet. But if you're interested, I can start researching right away. If you want to check possible ties, I presume. Yes, if it's possible. Something catch your attention, Chief? When you're in this business, Lloyd, it never hurts to have all the information you can. It's as simple as that. Ah, I understand. Guy told me something like that too. That the decisive factors in an investigation are intuition and the information you uncover. Well then, I'll get out of your way now. If you ever have anything bothering you, don't hesitate to stop by my office. I'll do everything in my power to help out. Thank you very much, Mr. Grimwood. When the time comes, we'll come knocking. Okay. Jetzt bricht die Nacht herein. Beziehungsweise was ja vorher schon Nacht, ne? Revachey managed to recover their smuggling routes? Yes, sir. 3 of the routes were decimated over the last week and have already been reorganized. We've been trying to impede them, but their resilience was most unexpected. How curious. I was led to believe that they didn't have the manpower to accomplish such a thing. Did their boss finally involve himself to their restoration efforts? That's the strangest part. The killing bear was nowhere to be found. This appeared to solely be the work of subordinates. The reports state that they only brought enough for a small army. Not only that, but there were no warhounds present either. How interesting. Now I'm even more curious. Had this been a battle of numbers, Eiyuu should have come out victorious. Did they employ those Reinford heavy machine guns, perhaps? Yes, actually, their main forces appear to have been armed with them. However, the report also mentions that their battle prowess has skyrocketed. Interesting. I get the impression Don Macaroni is trying his damnedest to appease the speaker and quell his rage. I don't recall any new reports of Jaegers being employed or any training exercises being held either. Very peculiar indeed. Are you implying that they've acquired a trump card right under our noses? Precisely. When comparing our respective trump cards, I get the feeling that theirs is extraordinary. Much like Master Yin, I believe that theirs is a wild card, one that can turn the tides of battle at a moment's notice. Damn them. What in the world is it then? What was that? Yes, speak of the devil, and he shall come. We've got a big problem on our hands. A group of men draped in black are unloading rounds in the building. Revochet, I think. There's about 10 of them, and the killing bear isn't one of them. There are only 10 measly grunts? Hurry it up and finish them off then. And don't worry about the police. This is self-defense, so anything goes. Well, the thing is, those guys aren't human, I'm telling you. They're holding massive machine guns with just one hand. The first floor has been breached. It's only a matter of time before they reach us, sir. Damn it, if only Master Yin was here. Oh dear. I don't think I'll be able to outwit them in a barbaric situation like this. Master Chow, you don't mean... We're leaving, Lao. Relying on Yin for a petty squabble like this would be a stain to Eiyuu's name. Come, let us demonstrate our might as the conquerors of the Eastern Quarter. Will das jetzt alleine regeln? Wahrscheinlich müssen wir uns da jetzt drum kümmern, oder? Es bleibt ja nicht unbemerkt. Da fährt schon wieder ein Auto lang. Einfach nur, weil die das einem so unter die Nase reiben müssen. Es gibt Autos. This girl is full of surprises. You're telling me that Kia cooked all of these sunny side-up eggs for us? She sure did. Her technique was so good that I found myself taking mental notes while watching. Fried eggs with a bit of a runny yolk. Nice. Get a load of this bacon too. It's like perfectly crisp. She doesn't seem to have quite the knack for the culinary arts. Yesterday's cream stew was basically her own creation. She does seem to have, okay. Are you sure you haven't had any prior cooking experience, Kia?
I don't know, maybe. Whenever I cook, it's like my hands are moving on their own.
Well, I guess it's true that cooking is more through personal experience than anything else, but the fact that she's this talented at her age is pretty amazing.
Hey, Kyo, I was wondering, do you feel okay today?
You look fine as far as I can tell. But don't you think it would be better to take the day off and rest? No, I'm fine. After all, I went to bed quite a bit earlier than usual yesterday. You can, if need be. I don't think we have any urgent requests to take care of, so we can always wait and see how you're feeling. A call? Da kommt doch jetzt schon ein urgent request. Pretty early for that, ain't it? Is it Fran? I'll check. Hello, this is Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support.
Yeah, I know already. Now, where the heck are you? What are you doing right now?
Jonah? Wow, I wasn't expecting a night owl like yourself to be awake this early in the morning.
Ha! Implying I didn't pull an all-nighter. But enough about that, it doesn't matter. From how carefree you sound, I bet you don't know anything at all, right?
Don't know what exactly.
So you don't know. Well then, I, the great brilliant Jonah, will do you a favor. In dead of night yesterday, well, technically today, I guess, but that's beside the point. Either way, Eiyuu's office building was raided by someone.
What?
They were caught completely off guard too. No offense, all defense, you know? Apparently they took some serious damage. If you ask me, it had to have been done by those Revochet guys.
It's not outside the realm of possibility. Thanks for the heads up, Jonah.
You owe me one, Lloyd.
That was Jonah? Yeah, something crazy's popped up. Lloyd relayed the information he heard from Jonah to the rest of the special support section. Is that really true, Lloyd?
That's friggin' insane!
It's bold to pull off such a thing in the city, even if it was in the middle of the night.
What?
Interesting development. If true, I'd bet anything that First Division has already jumped on the case. If it bothers you that much, go check it out, but only after you finish eating. Will do, sir. Oh, right. Will you be good to go, Tio? Yes, of course. We can walk over to the Harbor District after we finish our breakfast. Gut, aber wir haben auch noch andere Sachen jetzt zu erledigen, oder? Creative Cooks Wanted Long. Achso, wir haben nichts Neues. Okay. Nichts Neues also? Ja dann. Ich würde aber mal sagen, wir sehen uns an dieser Stelle beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann, Leute. Ciao.